Welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. It is June the 16th, 2020. Welcome. So I've already posted up for our ancestor class for tomorrow on Zoom. It's free. You can go to the link in the community board. Those that are on Patreon, is on the Patreon account. It is free for 7:30 Eastern Standard Time for tomorrow. So let's get into today's daily divine guidance reading. We have the Knight in Swords in reverse. We have the Knight in Swords, the Knight of Swords in reverse as our card for today. And we have another reversal, which is our Two of Swords in reverse. So what is the divine, the source, the spirit guide saying to us today? Well, we got a couple of things going on in this Tuesday, and some directions that we do need to follow so that we can get some better results. So with this Nine of Swords in play in reverse, now keep in mind the cards that are in reverse, it tells us a different story to things, and face up tells us a different story in as well. But with it being in reverse today, and with the divine and spirit guides is telling us, is that at times it's like you feel like you have this false set of security. Okay, so there's a false sense of security in your own wealth, in things, in employment, unemployment, school. In the words of, oh, I am all good. My bases are covered. That's what the divine is saying, that a lot of people are feeling through this. Oh, I'm good. My bases are covered. But really, is it? Is it? So with all of that occurring, with everything that is occurring today, do you really have all of your bases covered? So with the Two of Swords here into play, it is saying that you have confidence in the wrong things, which is material, and it needs to be, your confidence should be always relying to yourself, and stop lying to yourself about all your bases is covered. Now what the divine and source of spirit guides is saying is that you need to prioritize trusting in your divinity first. Prioritizing in your divinity first. Okay, take time for this first. There's the ways of provision in the world. When you take in divinity first, everything else will fall into place, and provision will be made for you in the world, or in this middle world, or things, money, or whatever ways to live this life in this middle sector of the world that we in, and that is possessions. So you have to put first things first, and that's your divinity first. Okay, and what that is saying is that your sacred time, journaling, taking time with yourself, your sacred time, diving deep into meditation, into prayer, if you like to say, whatever way you would like to say that, you need to make sure that you prioritize. That should be your first things first, no matter what. It should be first things first. Now, your intentions for the day, to follow this and to set up that intention for the day, is I intend to witness divinity in me and in everyone else. So an intention that you can set with your day can be, I intend to witness divinity in me and in everyone else. That should be your setup for the day, for your intentions. If you're not setting your intentions for the day of your divinity, your higher self, your contract with yourself, how can you equate anything else? You can't set your contract up, your divinity, in other people, in relationships, in the material world, or your love for anyone else. It needs to be about you first, your higher self, and trusting that time within. Other than that, you're out of balance. And then that's when things will get shaky, because you're putting your trust into the worldly possessions, and not that will carry you for the endurance, the ride, the journey for the rest of your days, and the soul contract that you made when you decided to come to Earth School. Now with today's energy, with Tuesday, the moon is moving into Taurus, and it happened early in this morning. So it's making a square to Saturn And on Wednesday, it's going to be doing a conjunction with Uranus. All right. So today you may feel a little bit more grounded. Something will show us where we are feeling insecure or paying attention. And this is why these cards are in coming up to tell us prioritizing. And that may have you to link and be in charge of more of groundedness. Your divinity is all about groundedness. Okay. So in saying that, make sure that you get in the ancestor altar. We have the new moon in Cancer coming up. We have a solar eclipse coming up. We have an altar visual, and we've got another whole new planet coming into retrograde. All right. I love you for watching today. Don't forget that we have the ancestor altar coming up, class for tomorrow night, and so much more. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to videos on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You can go to our website for scheduling appointments for intuitive readings, personalized readings that will change your life so you can get the correct direction in trusting in your divinity and not into the worldly possessions. Continue to grow and go with us. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.